Okay, so I just wanted to share with you about how the software called Dubb works. And I absolutely love Dubb. I was one of their original beta users a couple of years ago when they put themselves on AppSumo, which is a marketplace. So in a nutshell, let's dive in. I'm super excited to share this with you because I think this is an incredible software for a number of purposes. So just to give you an overview here of what I've done in my account in just a little over a year, I've filmed 322 videos. We've had 19,897 video views. I've got 4 team members. I've got 2 contacts, only 2 email addresses because I normally collect my email addresses on other landing pages with different opt-in softwares. And their lead generation features are brand new. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this is how I'm using it. So I'm gonna show you my video library here. I've got all kinds of videos. I've got software tutorials, promotional videos, I've got how-tos, I've got resources for our clients, I've got some content training, I've got presentations and blog post stuff, I've got one-on-one outreach. Hey, Adam. Hey, Anna. You can start to see that I just personalize some of my outreach. Hey, David. Hey, Pete. Hey, Pete and Beth. Hey, Jenny. So I use this tool for reaching out with prospects, talking to current clients, basically just adding a personal touch because video conveys so much more than text. So I use this for all the things I can, including sending back screen shares of information. You can see we've even got some of our client work that we're sharing back, some thoughts with another client, and the list goes on and on and on. Capabilities are truly endless. You can use Dubb for videos that can go one-to-one, hey Nina, or you can use Dubb for videos that would go one-to-many, like a presentation or some kind of promotional offer, like a ground floor opportunity or something that you're promoting that you just need a quick video landing page up in order to spread the word. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. When you look over here on the left, now some of my features are in the pro account, and as a free account user, you may not see these. So just keep that in mind, and you'll want to upgrade if you're interested in having some of these features. But there's all kinds of stuff. We can search for and filter any of these videos through tags. So I used to be super diligent about, what was a tutorial, what was for internal team, what was for my personal brand, et cetera, et cetera. And then you can also, basically you can search for any keyword that you might have filmed in the past. So all that sort of stuff. This messaging tab here, so I'm gonna give you an overview of what's possible. You can add a messaging option underneath your videos, and then this will capture all of those messages. So that's pretty cool. I would say that's one of those things where you want to come in and check it. So I don't use it all that often. Your assets, your calls to action, this is like the heart and soul of what's so cool about this tool. So you're going to see, oh my goodness, I have so many calls to action because anytime I think of a brand new idea or I think of something that I want to share with people and I want to put a button on the video landing page, I can create unlimited calls to action. So for instance, email page. This is an email. I have URL links. Here's a URL to schedule time on my calendar. Here is a chat feature where you can reply with Facebook Messenger. Here's a external form where I used to link this to an external form that was embedded through JotForm. Here's a phone number. You can text me. I don't use that very often because I don't want to share my cell phone with everybody until I get one of those business phone numbers and like for texting specifically. All right, I digress. But URLs are pretty much a common one. Video reply is a really cool feature because I can add a button that says video reply, and they can then record themselves through their webcam on their computer and send me back a message. This one's really powerful when it comes to collecting testimonials. So if you work with someone and you really love the work that you've done, send them a video and then say, hey, below this video, if you just click video reply, you can send me back your testimonial. So they can do all that kinds of stuff. And then I've been testing the new form features within Dubb, and you can have people fill out a form. So that is pretty much brand new. I'm actually literally, as we talk, I am getting notifications on my phone. So this is also another thing that I really love about Dubb. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but I am seeing when people watch my Dubb videos, I'm seeing when people click my Dubb videos, I'm seeing when they click those links. And so that's also really a cool tool. Their phone app will also allow you to record videos as you're walking the dog or watering the garden. If something comes to you and you want to communicate it either one-on-one or one-to-many, you can absolutely do that. There's all kinds of stuff in here, and I don't want to go too far deep in all of the things that happen, but there's templates here for emails. You can also send emails through this system. There are forms that you can set up. So this was the one I was showing you, where I can ask them to say that they're interested, send me an email with an option to book a call with me directly. You can have any kind of form. Fill out this form if you're interested in a free workshop, fill out this form if you're interested in my free training, fill out this form if you want to learn more about XYZ, anything like that. You can collect their email, first name, last name, mobile phone, their company, and then as they complete that form, you can choose to forward it to another Dubb video, another URL, another link, whatever you want. You can also display a custom message. I like to, when I was testing this, I wrote, "You rock my socks," and yours too, probably. And then you can add tags to these forms. You can also set up automated workflows. So if someone fills out a form, you can go, okay, now automatically send them an email, wait 3 days, send them another email. You can do all of this through Dubb. It's an incredibly underrated software. Like, I don't think that these guys get even enough spotlight on them because everything they do is absolutely incredibly magical. Landing pages, I've tested these out a little bit, but I will tell you that I prefer landing page builders like Kartra right now, and then Groove. I'm really interested in like Groove pages and what they're doing over there. But they do have that feature in here. So you can just, I heard of a coach who used to work for Tony Robbins who is absolutely crushing it. And he pretty much runs his entire business through Dubb. It's really, really cool because he does all of his coaching stuff through video. Then on the connections section over here, you get your contacts that have come through and either chatted with you or filled out a form. Again, I haven't even scratched the surface of using this amazing tool, but you've seen I've shot over 300 videos in just over a year being on this platform, and they just keep releasing new tool after new tool after new tool after new tool. It's absolutely amazing. They're also basically wanting this to operate more like a CRM, so that a customer relations management system, so that you can then follow up with your contacts, prioritize the people that you're doing deals with or booking services with, and that sort of thing. So I haven't even started to get into this kind of stuff. Same thing here, just different tags. The campaigns, you can set up email campaigns. I'm almost appalled that I haven't used their full feature set because this tool is so powerful. And the reason why it's powerful is because statistically, you can convey 60,000 times more information in video than in text, rather than text. And so that's why you could put together a 5-minute video where you literally just turn on your webcam and generate more sales and leads than you would from spending 3 days building out sales copy on a sales page. Not that copy isn't important, but I also think that the power of personalized video is just amazing. And then there's SMS campaigns, which I think this does require a configuration. So you do need a third-party SMS service to be able to send these. And I think Twilio is like one that always comes to mind. But they've got other workflows where once you have those services integrated, you can set up automations. They've got reporting, they've got tasks, they've got deals. I think this is their newest version of a CRM where you can drag people over to qualified or made an offer, or they bought in and that you sent the contract. So this is pretty cool. This is one of the latest features they just launched. They've got an affiliate program. They've got resources to learn how to use all of their stuff and give you some information on shooting quality videos. They've got this affiliate program, which is really, really awesome, that I love. But mostly, there's just so many things you can do. And the biggest thing is that once you record a video, and I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to wrap this video up because I could obviously go on and on about this. Once you record a video, as soon as you hit check, like the video is recorded, it automatically uploads to the system and creates a landing page. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's see, let's watch this. So see this, let me get a highlight here. I'm looking up in the top bar up here, and you see this D. This is the Dubb Chrome extension. So it works best on Chrome. And once you click it, you have a bunch of options. So I'm actually recording this video on Zoom so that I can show you the functionality of Dubb. But normally I just record my videos on Dubb straight through the browser. That's why you can see two of me. This is very Inception-y. But as soon as I click this, my video shows up on the bottom left, and I can drag that around if I want. Once it starts recording, I can drag myself around, and then I can choose whether or not I want to show the full screen, the current tab, only me, right? So I can show only me in the camera, which is pretty cool, right? I can share my screen if I want to do a full screen version, right? I can I can add a video from YouTube. I can upload a video that I've downloaded from somewhere else. I can turn my mic on, turn my webcam on. I can turn my webcam off if I'm like in my pajamas and my hair is a mess. I can just have a photo of me recording. And then basically what it does is as soon as I finish recording, like let me go ahead and close this out. As soon as I hit check, I'm done, then it automatically uploads it and creates a landing page a lot like this. That's so cool, right? So I uploaded this background image. This is actually, I'm in the background. This is a picture from my old house, and this was one of my posters on the wall. And I had a friend of mine, she was like really good with blurred backgrounds. So I added this background just to give this page some depth. And so you can add your own custom background. You can add your own logo at the top. You can add your own color to the video skin, like whatever color you want. I chose this teal. You could choose purple if you wanted to. And then you can choose whether or not you want these emojis on here. You can choose an unlimited amount of buttons. I mean, I wouldn't go too crazy with it. I wouldn't put like 55 buttons because that would really confuse people. But you can also add your signature here to the bottom. So I hope that makes sense. I hope your mind is starting to think about like, how can you use this tool? Because what you can also do is you can add playlists. So this is the video here, a very short 20-second video that's now playing, and it's in a playlist where I can intro another video. So how might that work? Well, you could create a 20-second, 30-second video where you just turn it on, turn it off. You could film 20 of those in less than no time at all. And you could send it out to 20 different unique individuals. And each one, you have a 20-second intro that's like, hey, George, I just thought you would really want to learn about this particular thing that I think is going to add value to your life. And then it automatically plays the next video that you shot for, 1,000 people to watch. I hope that's starting to spark some ideas for you. And like a clearer example is that, and I heard this from another man who's using Dubb as well. He said, imagine a chiropractor. Well, a chiropractor is needing to like keep their clients, retain their clients over time. So a chiropractor might send a message that says, hey, Susan, I filmed this video on how to relieve lower back pain because I know we're all working, crouched over our computers these days. I hope you find it useful. Now that video, that segment where he filmed it for Susan took him like 12 seconds, but then it flows into, it may be a 5-minute video on 3 tips for reducing lower back pain that was filmed for 100 of this man's clients. All right, I hope you're starting to understand the power of this. And let me show you one more thing on the back end here. So that example of that video I was showing you right here, when I go into the edit functionality, I think this is really cool for you to see. There's a couple of things that are amazing. One, I can generate captions on this video. So for hearing impaired folks, this just becomes way more accessible. And I just think it's incredible to like be able to add that in just a click of a button. The next thing worth mentioning is that it'll show me my stats. So this is a brand new video, but if I were looking at a different video, I could see how many people have opened an email if I put it into an email, how many people have clicked it, how many people have viewed it, how many people have watched the full thing, and how many people have clicked on one of the call to action buttons, okay? You can add a description underneath the video. You can add those tags. These are your call to action buttons. This is your playlist. If you want to add any of your previous videos into a playlist, that gives you that option. This is that add captions functionality again. And then these are some other options for you in terms of auto playing, the emojis, you can turn those on and off, Facebook comment widget, Dubb messaging widget. You can share this with your internal team to allow for collaboration. You can disable tracking if you want. You can do all sorts of things. That's just the main details page. Under the analytics, you can see all of the analytics of the video, which is really, really awesome. Again, this one doesn't have any because I haven't, it's just hasn't been seen yet. I literally just created it. You can edit it. So if for some reason you said something really crazy at the end and you were like, oh, I just wish that didn't end like that. That's happened to me before. You can just actually pick the spot in the video and you can set that as the end frame. So you can, it's really trimming. We're not really editing something in the middle, but you can trim the front or you can trim the back. You can do that in this framework without using any other video editing tools. Then you can upload a custom thumbnail if you want. I just feel like it's personal already to see my face. If I looked really crazy in this, I would actually use a frame. So I would play this and get it to a frame where I was actually smiling or it didn't look like I was about to, I don't know, burp on somebody or something, and then I would use that current frame. So that's kind of the sort of thing you can do. Then the design, you can choose, like I said, any color, custom color you want for the logo player. You can put your company logo on the video player if you want. You can choose a background image. So right now I just have that background image I showed you. That's the same background image for every video I shoot. I just don't feel the need to like spend that much detail changing out a background photo every time, but you could in theory. My advice to you, and you can also search thousands of images for free. My advice to you is choose a very blurry background. Nothing with too much texture, nothing busy. Just keep it blurry so that the video becomes the main focus on that page. But it's pretty cool because you get to design the landing page. The privacy, this will allow you to choose whether or not you want it to be hidden from search engines, et cetera, et cetera. You can even add a password if it were super confidential. And then the video replies, this would be the tab where you would find anyone who has hit that video reply button and sent you back a video to your video. So I hope that makes sense. Just to give you one more sense of like looking at the analytics, it's just so, so powerful. And I think that's the incredible thing here. And then I'm gonna wrap this video up, but I hope you get a sense for just how incredibly amazing this video is. So here's another example here. What's the dishwasher beeping at me? Here's another example. And if you look at the analytics here, right, we can see how many people have watched on a daily basis. There are no CTAs on this video. That's the other thing about Dubb is as you share it, I'm so glad we looked at this because I want to share these things with you. As you share it, you can do a couple of things. I can click this. I can embed. So this particular video is actually embedded into another landing page, which means that there's no call to action buttons on it because it's actually in WordPress right now. But we're using this video player because it's way better than YouTube. And for me, it's actually way cheaper than Wistia. So, and it just does cool stuff. So that's an option here. You can also share it on social media. You can share it as a widget. you can share it direct to your email. So you can actually configure your email and send it directly from Dubb. And then you can copy for email, and it actually enables an animated GIF. So let me show you an example of that. And then, like I said, that will be the last thing I share with you because I could go on for a couple of hours. And in fact, I'm filming a mini course that's going to show people exactly how to set everything up. But let me give you another example here. All right, this video, I'm super animated. See how my hands are all blurry? I did that on purpose because the first 2 seconds or so of a video becomes an animated GIF. I'm not sure if that makes any sense to you just yet, but just watch. All right, I'm gonna go into my email here real quick. And if you watch this, whoop, that's not it. If you watch from here, that's not it either. This is the problem of having too many tabs. All right, here goes. This is the video I'm showing you. And if you click this copy for email with GIF preview, this is the coolest. And this feature actually works in so many softwares, you'd be surprised, but it works fantastic in Gmail. So let's compose a new Gmail here, right? And so if I compose this new email message, I don't know who it's going to go to, so I'm not going to worry about that or the subject just yet. But watch this. I go to paste, and just like that, I've got an animated GIF in my email. What? Do you see the power of this? Now you have a video thumbnail in your video that you can send to people through an email that they're going to want to click on. Because I'm animated. It's already a video. You already feel like you're watching something and you haven't even watched anything. Cool thing else is they show the person how long that video is going to be, 10 minutes and 36 seconds. And then the last really cool feature is that it says powered by Dubb. And as long as you've set up your settings in Dubb correctly, this link will now be a part of your affiliate link, and Dubb will reward you for people clicking on that from your email. So I send an email GIF like this probably 6 to 7 times a day. I think it's one of the most effective ways to communicate. When someone sends me something and there's a lot of things to say about that, I can say it in a 4-minute video rather than sitting there typing up this perfected email. So I hope that this serves you. I hope you're excited. I'll put a link underneath this video for you to sign up for Dubb. And if you're not seeing a feature that I showed you, that's because I'm using their pro version. So you would want to upgrade to have those features. I think this is one of the most powerful video marketing tools out there on the planet, period. And I'm really excited to connect with you and learn what you do by having this tool. I'm also going to put another link below. Email me if you do end up using Dubb, because I have some more resources coming down the pipeline. I've got some mini courses. I've got some things that I'm building that are going to help you get even more out of this tool as I continue to use more features of that tool. So just let me know if you're also interested in staying in the loop with that. All right, hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.